Chicken Mozo. You come there when I never know she had the money. How come Bushi? How can you go to the Sahara? The fresh. The pussy was a Western watch. Where was it? Madam, we can't get a we're Britain, Urisha, all of us not very house. Open so good airport. Almost a caca. You hope to go to Salomon for you. Okay. Because all of the Chilocochanaka. I look all the group, but you put a queer with another. My wife no food. I had the banana, how with your wife. Because all the music I never have the day. You had the record. Maka on him more if you see you white. You said that you green. What's on green and so to Pabia, my live in Lopeta. You make I need a river, no don't know. Oh, why you gave up? Kaija Zilla, that Kachama, Naha Jesus. I George Naka when I remember and go to the Maniaka to hear when. Almost when you say you work, you're not going to walk away. Because you want to get now, what I gave the walk measures. You're going to go to and I receive it. Or I don't know, like the area for you little Shaka, when home, check it goes all up and I bring back. By your hand and come on, so you were. Yes, 20 Igwe.
Igwe ga-adị ndụ mgbe ebighị. Dịka anyị na-aga n'iru, anyị emego mmemme emume ọjị kwesịrị na ọ bụ na emere na ya ma nga n'iru. Now I can take over the microphone again. I was silent all the while. Maka na ọjị amara nwaanyị. And now I have to introduce a great woman. She is a chairperson and she is well educated. Lady Ifyo Carol, chairperson, Asatu Women Wing and former chairman, PPSSC.
Lady, I answered it.
Lady, no.
It's the one no.
Dalo.
No,
thanks for being here. Okay. All right, now we're moving swiftly. The program. Please look into your program. Now we will hear something about this event. Now we're talking about the remark. Somebody is going to give us a remark about the waste recovery that is being done in Anambra State. And no less a person than the person who handles that activity. The ASPRA convener for his remarks. ASPRA convener for your remark. Okay, can we have the podium brought out, please? So that we can see from a vantage position as he presents this very remarkable remark.
The President General of ASATU, here present, and other distinguished guests. I welcome you to today's epoch-making event. Mine is going to be a short remark. My name is Ambassador Kwesi Phillips. I'm the convener of the Anambra State Waste Recyclers Association. Today, we celebrate a 3-in-1 event, courtesy of the vision of Mr. Governor, proudly supported by the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Environment. So we are celebrating the World Cleanup Day. We are hosting this Plastic Waste Sustainability Summit, and we are giving awards and recognitions to those of us who, through our commitment to the vision of Mr. Governor, have supported the Ministry of Environment in pursuit of a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable Anambra State. Presently and globally, there is a transition, an ongoing transition from the traditional linear economy, utilization of products and this of the you generate products, you take those products, you discard the remnants from those products. Production, utilization, reutilization, recycling, and subsequent using of the byproducts of the products as new resource materials. Under the circular economy principles and concepts, there is no waste. So what ordinarily would have been a waste product is now a resource material for. That is what we mean by a circular product. It revolves in a circle form. So the world is going circular. Why? Because we must begin to formulate ideas that will control waste. We must begin to generate ideas that will help mitigate the harsh realities of climate change. We must. Today, we understand that there is no longer difference between rainy season and dry season. Rain can fall at any point in time. It is an effect of climate change. It is an after effect of climate change. I agree that change in Anambra manage waste and pollution. And if we don't do that, then the amount of waste that is available for ash farmer, biodegradable, and that together we are going to put our hands together. We have gathered of the Commission of Environment, which is here as a governor for close to town and sustainable Anambra State. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to praise you. It is a glorious day to be in my going with the government, with the ASATU, with the students. When he is done with his tenure, by the grace of God, he can look back and say that, yes, he came, he saw, and he conquered. Thank you so very much, and God bless you.
Biko Kaikobala Ambassador Aka. A resounding applause. I mean, he said a lot, and I go along with in depth that he has espoused on.
Before we move on, Effie, may I have the honor and privilege of introducing and welcoming now, at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, it will be time to invite a man of valor, a man of immense character, a man who is talk and do.
Yes. Because a lot goes on at the Ministry of Environment, and sometimes, maybe because we're not paying attention, we may not really be wary of some of these things. So today is an opportunity for all of us to see some of those things that happen behind the scenes. Why we breathe easy here in Anambra. So we have this documentary on the Ministry of Environment that will be up soon. So sit cozy. Don't allow anybody to stop you. On where this is all on the terrafuma. You change your own. He wear free of fuma. Makaniha never okay. When one guy gets this on ye, all Roma, Nanga, Nana Brasty.
If you not go because over no more not talking about more than I got go. See, actually, go to get documentary. In documentary. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit tight, relax, because Ministry of Environment is about to take us on a journey.
Absolutely. Let's go. Okay, we are waiting. We need sound, please. Plant a tree.
They need to link it up to the sound here. I hope that is done.
Okay, can we work on that quickly? Once we are ready. Makaniha, maka. Oh, you wanna oga win it and then if you let me notice. Tell me.
In a notice, no environment and wrong. No marker somehow.
Yes.
Money for an environment and it will be a mental.
Okay, Vito, what I want it.
Ladies, I wasn't the man on Truly, and Amode is a very clean place.
Absolutely.
I remember in those days. So 2 minutes. Okay, Mana, Amode, I said from Ban, I said Governor in the I Zalama Zalonia no Canyon and they also. Ndia mazalia Ibande Bobesio. Nazama, Azalungula Zama. Ndia one wine. He made the Takataki with the bad to eat over level.
When was on Doro, I need to go say
Nito there will be no careful. Okay, who go there, change you go so adios. Again.
Everywhere, the message of cleaner, greener, and sustainable.
VGC.
Hey. We can buy that. They know better.
I'm buying that. I'm telling you. So, like if you want, tone a good environment, if you are here. My name
is Junior.
Exactly Junior.
Okay.
And if you want to environment to be you see, I'm not getting a book. If you want a clean to well never to remember good environment. If you are seeing now, can you didn't mean I like
I love fried rice. Chicken, berry, organic food.
Oh, yeah, got to be
yes, and that one also.
Okay, in a culinary manner.
Man, if you want that, oh, can't get it. It's young, like you didn't mean I like it. No, so she can manage. You take a thing out of your brain. Now, if you go to one case here, Recycle for me. I like your macaroni. Thank you.
I don't want to recite the poem. I want to sing a song for my mommy. My mother, who sat and watched my infant sleeping on my grave.
so emotional right now.
If you don't clap for me, I'll take my money. I'll take
Okay, Sherlock, I have a question for you. Lastly, because by the way, we'll have to find out if we must wait for the documentary, but I believe he wants us to set scene. Shadrach, it's in the one who ever did one. Okay, Nana Oha Junior. As you can do, it's 2 days to Junior. Can you have a junior?
So, what does it? Junior can make it. Junior won't go better. Junior won't go better. Orion and Divine. I see, American Navy. American go better. Orion. No, go better. One more. Go better. Man, people, if I need to write the joke, go better. Junior.
People, when you want to get with Junior, because these are the things.
Oh, go better.
Go better, yeah. Junior is the daddy's record.
Go better. What's your name?
Oh, no, she yes.
Come about me.
No, thank you. We learn every day.
Onye nke tozi n'ebe nwe ka ọ dị ya decide ya bụ obi ibe akwa and onye ga-adị ka onye nwoke dị 80 years na-asị ekpokporo ibe ọjọọ bụrụ na ọ mara ihe na-enye na environment affect the brain because na nke a na-agụ na school eji English agụ ya ma jide aka tụgharịa n'Igbo ọ dịkwa mma yes ebe onye nọ ka na-awachi onye ndị ka ọ na-awachi.
Guess what? The communities. You know, I was privy to some interesting information about the community challenge, plastic collection challenge, and the fact that even in our interior villages, plastic collection is ongoing. Really, it is massive. And this is Shadrach, he's not nice. Because this man has been selling plastic. Do you know? Onaman. Shadrach is trading in plastic, all plastic merchandise. And he never told me. Imagine that. How many of you focus on plastic or recasting, you look for the next available seller of all of these kind of things? Are you here? Or some with the nicest person in visible plastic. You do that, right? Our uniformed officers, our environment. So today that's going to change because we're going to discover how to monetize some of this. And it's not just about, because sometimes they might give you a gift. Sometimes, spoon you can just sit in a kitchen. How can we get to discussing a reality in our environment? You collect the plastic or the
Start with that fresh, please. Start from the beginning.
So, this documentary is an expose on the Anambra Ministry of Environment. Are you ready for this? Ready? Let's go.
As the documentary is coming on, may I have the honor and privilege of welcoming to this great occasion the head of service of Anambra State, Barrister Theodora Okwi Igwewe, MNI. Put your hands together.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Recognizing environment as an existential element in Anambra, Dr. Soludo strategically applies his dictum of a plan a sustainable Anambra, which is captured in his 5 solution pillars. Governor Soludo's first public assignment as Anambra State Governor was confronting the local access of the Onitsha urban slum neighborhoods. This was just a day after his inauguration. Since then, he has increasingly demonstrated keen interest in urban renewal. The administration has a sustainable scheme for proper waste management. Africa/Chickasaw Hub in Inwardly. Seedlings of economic trees are being prepared in partnership with the federal government. The forest reserves at Mamu, Ebenebe, and Osamala. These exercises are aimed at beautifying the environment and mitigating the harsh effects of climate change. Of thousands of families, huge material losses and loss of lives, destruction of private homes, farmlands, schools, hospitals, churches, markets, roads, and bridges. The government sustained the displaced families and towns at internally displaced persons camp by providing shelter, food, jobs, ad hoc school environment, and essential social amenities through the crisis. It facilitated the return to their homes while rebuilding the public infrastructure like roads and markets that were damaged by the floods. The Anambra State government, in her passionate commitment to environmental sustainability, watershed management and erosion control, is currently funding the completion, that is phase 2, of a UMS Square Federal High Court erosion site. Drainage channel at New Government House awarded to IDC and the palliative intervention at Ezioko Oko, etc., while continuing to seek for the support of development partners in tackling the monster in the state. The fact remains that erosion management in Anambra State is significantly beyond the capacity of the state government. The government insists on road designs that properly terminate runoff water in such a way that it will not constitute a menace in any neighborhood. It legislates against private homes and public places, allowing runoff water from their premises to cause havoc in neighborhoods. The Soludo government has made inroads in engaging major stakeholders under the public-private community partnership, especially in the areas of infrastructural development. A drainage channel spanning 1.8 kilometers with width 1.2 meters by 1.2 meters has been constructed by engineer Emeka Okosa as part of support to Soludo government to alleviate the suffering of Ndi Refi or Refite. Other well-meaning supporters of Governor Soludo has also donated baobab tree seedlings. Climate change has become a global issue in recent times, manifesting in variations of different climate. The administration's commitment towards advocating for environmental sustainability, fostering an environment of knowledge exchange and collaboration aimed at addressing the pressing challenges posed by climate change, rolled out mitigation and adaptation activities to cushion the effect of climate change in Anambra State, and these include massive sensitization of citizens on the importance of forests and the need to protect the forest. Forest restoration in collaboration with NCF, more than 6,000 trees in Mamu Forest Reserve and Osamala Forest Reserve. Introduction of climate change with the Green Environment and Climate Change Initiatives, GECCI. Sustainable agroforestry policy and compete in all species like baobab Earth Day on the 2,000 tree seedlings were distributed.
Put your hands together for this gentleman.
You're welcome, sir. Founder and CLL, that's Chief Operations Officer of Recycle.
In his head. And when he came to the Ministry of Environment things changed for the better. You know, Mr. Governor calls it disruptive change. And this change that might not, you know, sound well to you, but at the long run, better our environment for the better.
Yeah, my friend. These President Generals, women leaders, in the group, ASATU. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the so I'm also express my heartfelt to serve the state. Heart of our is meant to be for. Do not embrace that policy, take hold of it, take ownership, and then drive it. So this initiative was designed by a community-centric approach. It was explicitly stated that community leaders and traditional rulers will play a vital role fostering a sense of collective responsibility and shared. However, it came to our attention that